I have a bit of some good footage for you, of example of the. So if you're hearing a hissing noise, I'm just boiling water for the parts. I'm just gonna wash the parts, as you know, in these videos. So today they were very light with the targeting, right? Very light for the first time in a while. Now I'm thinking, why is that? Because lately, some tactics that they've been doing is easing off on the targeting and then striking with very severe targeting. So today, targeting is very light. I'm having someone come over tonight. Let me just close this. I'm having someone come over tonight, and they know that, I guess, and they're not happy. So what do? Yep, you'll soon see what they did. And I have good footage. The only way to film was off this computer. I don't have a camera. So this is what they did.
Pick this shit.
They parked.
These motherfuckers parked outside my house.
Parked an ambulance outside my house with the lights on. As you can see.
The old ambulance lights. You know what I'm saying? Guess these motherfuckers thought I wasn't able to film.
That's what I mean when I say.
But they got this joint parked right outside my house.
Well, they'll wait.
Alright. As you can see.
And then they'll do something.
So, I guess this is in response to the fact that I'm having a friend come over.
They don't like that.
They want to target me with the blue lights. As you can see. And well, you can see the shit. Quality's ass, but you can clearly see
blue lights.
And there.
You'll see it better.
I don't know if it's going to be upside down or some shit like that, but I'm just trying to open the blind for you so you can see.
Clearly see it now.
More fucking ambulance. If there's a genuine emergency, right, why have they got to leave the lights on? Okay? Why?
You'll see what
I just come down the house and I see blue flashing lights. So it's picking this joint up okay.
You'll see a car come past the wall. Sorry about the quality, but this is literally the only way I was able to film.
And they're bringing the tractor cars.
Yeah, and then as soon as I go to the window, there's a car with an out exhaust.
See what I'm saying? They got this joint car right outside my house.
Because they've been using that as a tactic to target me a lot recently. It's cars with loud exhausts constantly going past me. Constantly, every day. And at night time, in Sheffield, they used to use the ambulance sirens. They still do that here somewhat, but not as much. The main method for the noise campaign here is the cars with the loud exhaust.
Pretty much. Of course, it's parked outside the house that the perps have been using.
Yeah, it was.
Right. So, there you go. Street theatre.
This is what the stuff they do. Right?
Like, literally 5 minutes ago, this shit.
And they parked it so I can't see the plates somewhere. They've done it in a way where
this is the only way I'm able to film.
They've not parked it directly outside my house, but
well, I guess
it's done in a way to have the same effect.
Time, my
of course, they can't park it directly outside my house like between planes.
You can see.
They've got to do it in a way.
My camera broke or something, or I had to get a new camera. I wasn't able to film, and they did the same shit. They sent a helicopter over my house with a searchlight. Luckily, I found a way to get it to film. But this shit's lighting up my whole room. Alright? I'm just going to leave it there to film.
Also, this side is actually that side from how I'm looking. I don't know why, but it's like it's inverted the side of the...
see what happens.
Footage,
you know what I'm saying?
For some reason.
Because these and they'll see on the screen that these fools are being filmed.
Yeah, because my screen was little with their ambulance on it. just to let them know that they're being filmed.
I've got to watch the pots,
Which I'm doing.
so I will be doing that. But I'll leave it on and come back periodically. But this is what
I
you
might
call
be able to just get
street
this
theatre, right?
But
Remember how in West House they used to park the ambulance outside my window? So, this is precisely the shit they do. I haven't seen any motherfucker come out of that joint.
They didn't open the doors and nothing.
I haven't seen anyone come out.
All I heard was and then blue lights outside my house.
With the lights
You know
on.
what I mean?
Again, street theatre. Targeting from the
East Midlands
NHS.
Ambulance Service. East Midlands Ambulance Service. Just say it there. That's as much as you're going to know what I live.
Probably perp.
Well, I know you perps and that anyway.
This is targeting from the NHS.
I don't live in Yorkshire no more.
But it will be exposed. I'll find a way to film. When I'm in my house, I'll find a way with my computers.
Which I've done.
I'm just going to save the video and then start recording. Just to stop it getting lost.
Just in case they delete to mess the camera up or something. So I've got a backup video. Because they do that. So, continue.
So continuing to film, just checking the videos there. John's still there.
16 minutes left. That's how long is that? I want to build that.
Okay. But this is what they're doing. I guess the tactics they're doing lately is periods of light targeting and then heavy targeting, which is something they've been doing.
Hold on.
So
I'll be right back.
Today, not much targeting. The odd bit of hand signals and stuff like that. And the crazy person of street theatre, they got this guy in like a weird hat. No one's got out as yet. I've not heard the door slide open. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff they do to try and intimidate you, to target you. So, once again, harassment, like I said, from the National Health Service, paramedics, ambulance crews involved in this psychological harassment program. And it's a pattern. You'll know how they have done this before in the previous residence I've lived. They sent the ambulance, parked it outside my house. This shit is lighting up. I mean, look at this shit. The shit is lighting up my whole room. See it lighting up the room? I don't know how well you can see it because the camera is ass. I know, but... So, let's leave the computer joint now. And you can see if anything happens. If anyone comes out. Got enough battery for about an hour, so may as well leave it and see what we see.
Can't find it.
But yeah, it's like this is what they know. They know I'm having someone over tonight.
I know that.
So I guess this is their little response to target me.
So I just can't find my phone. It's kind of convenient while I do.
Fair, but there you go. This is what the tactics they like to do. This shit's lighting up my whole house outside. Of course, it's to harass you and to set it.
Yeah, another thing as a TI, you'll find constantly losing things. Constantly losing things. Put something down, you can't find it. It's the technology.
Intimidating. You know what I mean? It's to intimidate you. Let you know that they're able to find you. They know where you live.
Yeah, it's just
and you know where you live. You know what I mean? It's the government, of course, that know where I live. Because it's the government that's doing this. Alright?
Which it is.
All they gotta do is look at the council tax address and all that shit.
It's not anyone else.
So, but there's continuing pattern of harassment from the NHS. Anyway, I'm just going to go watch the plots, like I said.
Should put the NPS, National Perps Service.
I will have to look through the video and see. I've just got this. They'll be able to see on the screen that I'm recording them as well, because the screen is showing what it's capturing. So, yeah.
But yeah, once again, the use of paramedics and the ambulance service as part of the targeting. It doesn't stop. Doesn't matter where I go, they will do these things. And I guess because, like I said, they think I'm not able to film. They think they can just do it and get away with it. But they were proven wrong. They didn't think I'd be able to use my laptop. They didn't think about that. So, yeah. And you'll see them turn the lights off in a bit. They turn the lights off to try and hide it. I guess because they realise they're being filmed. It's like, why have you got the blue lights on? You're at your destination. And you don't need the blue lights on anymore. You're at your destination. It's to harass, it's to target me. That's why the blue lights are on, because it's part of my targeting. There's the use of the blue lights and the ambulance constantly used in my targeting. So there you go. So I am filming. I will film when I can. This is my only method of filming right now. Which I'm kind of glad my camera did break, because they wouldn't have done this, I think, if they didn't know that. Because they thought, oh yeah, he hasn't got his camera, we can do something.
I'm just trying to figure out where my phone is.
Yeah, I lost my phone earlier too. I lost my phone earlier and I found it. Now I can't find it. I cannot find my phone. Which is annoying because I'm having someone over and they might be messaging me, so I need to find it. I can't go far, but there's a TI, it's like they have a way of. Oh, here it is. Oh. No messages yet, anyway. So there you go, see? See, now they turn the lights off. Right. Turn the lights off. Because I guess they realise, oh shit, we're being filmed. It's too late, I've got you on camera. And the world will see what you NHS are doing now. You're not the goody two-shoes protectors and good people. Well, I'm not saying all the NHS are like that, but you're not. You can't hide behind that little, oh, I'm perfect and I'm helping people. There's a dark side to the NHS, and this shows you they're involved in coercive persuasion programs, targeting, gang stalking. Right here. And this is the proof. This is when I tell you I'm being harassed by ambulances and you say, oh well, it's just an ambulance, oh I see them all the time. This is what I mean. Do you get an ambulance constantly parking outside your house with the lights on? Because I used to get that in West House, and I guess now I moved house, they're starting to do the same thing. I'll film it, I'll expose it. And they had like a light on in here. No one got out of that ambulance. I didn't hear no door go. Nothing. And I had the camera on. They were just there to target. I'll upload that when I can. It's like water isn't leaking. I think it might. Just double check. It's the problem, I can't fucking touch it because it's so hot. What is it? So I'm just talking to myself here. It shouldn't be leaking. Cold water. Well, yeah, I'd missed that bit, so if anything happens, let me know. I don't know.
No, it's not things have gone now.
That was me.
And it's Lysol.
That was me realising it. That they turn the lights off.
Yeah, they've turned the lights off now. It's still there. I'll keep the camera running. I guess they're doing that as a way to try and hide it, but it's too late now.
Too late.
No, I mean, unless they delete the footage, I've got the footage. I'll keep this joint running until we go.
Focus. If you hear any noise, I'm just boiling another kettle for the past. So sorry. I'm kind of in a rush because I'm expecting someone, so. So, you know, what they do, right, is I guess they're watching. So, like, oh shit, he's filming us with the computer, turn the lights off. Which actually makes it more obvious that it was deliberate. And they leave shortly after they turn the lights off. Check with difficulty. Then they thought about reversing. They didn't bother. And then turned around, found a way to turn around. Also, another white van pulled in after this one. Not an ambulance, but a motorbike van. See, it makes me happy when they do stuff like this and I capture it, because this is when they think that they're so smart and slick, and I'm not. They think I'm powerless, and then I get the best footage. Just like when they flew that helicopter over with the searchlight. You know, they parked outside my house with the ambulance. Just like in West House, same thing. Like I say, like TIs say, when TIs say they move and it follows them, this is what they mean. Sure, I didn't move to get away from it because I knew it'd follow me. I knew it'd carry on. But I moved because I wanted to change the scenery. I was sick of Sheffield, just the city overall. I was sick of the city. I wanted to move somewhere a bit quieter and out of the way, which this is. But they still try it. They still try it now and again, which you can see. So it's like, it's really stupid. Also, they've been targeting me with a new kind of hand signal where they will put their arm out and put their elbow out. Their elbow, they'll put it out when they're walking past to target me.
Street theatre.
Started doing that. But I've seen them do that to other TIs, so they're copying those folks. Sorry about the noise. I'll take this away from the kettle, it's quite noisy. Yeah, you know. They're still doing the old hand signals, like touching the face, scratching the head, touching the nose. touching their ears, playing with the hair. But obviously that's harder for people to believe than this. But you know, if I showed my dad this, told my dad what happened, he'd be like, "Oh, it's just a coincidence. I think there's a neighbour who was, you know, ill. No one got out of that ambulance. No one got out. No one." It's the targeting again. The harassment, the gang stalking, psychological harassment. And you'll see it go in a minute. Well, probably about 3 minutes, 16-minute long. They are fucking stupid. Really are, you know, especially when there's people that need these ambulances. There's people that could be in need or need, you know, but there they go. See,
reversing.
No, they're off, and they're like, "Oh shit!"
You can't turn on my drive, can you?
They're like reversing onto my drive, and then they realise, "Oh shit, he's got the bin there." That's precisely why the bin's there. Stop you motherfuckers doing it. Look.
What are you going?
Look.
Reversing.
Like, oh shit, they have to stop now.
Yeah, you can't turn on my drive, can you? Because bin's there. What are you going? So yeah.
Right, and remember, this is a dead end. Right, this is a dead end. There's a way to turn around in the car park that's up here, which you can't really see.
Hiding now. No, I bet they're going now.
No, like, oh shit, what do we do? Can't turn on my drive, so what do we do? I mean, that's that insult to injury.
That's a dead end.
That you're going to turn around on my drive.
I don't know where they're going. Where are you going?
And you'll see them
struggle to get out, aren't you? You're not through pointing on my drive.
They would have done if that bin wasn't there.
I bet they're just driven out of the way.
No, they're just contemplating what to do.
Probably because they realised I'm filming, because they haven't gone nowhere.
Motherfuckers.
What are they doing?
Yeah.
I can see the light from their reverse light. You're going to have to reverse out. I'm not moving my bin. I told you motherfuckers it would be difficult to target me on this street. You'll learn the hard way.
They still try though. You know, I knew they would.
You can see on that where that street lamp is, there's, I don't know if you can see where the barrier's been.
There's like a barrier here, and it's all bent and buckled because cars have hit it. Very narrow.
I bet they're stuck now. They're like, oh shit, can't get out of here. Actually, they could go into the...
I guess they're like, oh shit, what to do now? Because it's been like 2 or 3 minutes, and 2 minutes, and they're still not coming back. They're like, oh shit, and then they finally realise they've got to come past mine to get out.
Oh no, they're coming now. They must have turned in the car park. Street theatre.
Yeah.
Street theatre.
Ambulance.
There you have it. Oh, motherfucker. Street fucking theatre.
There you go. So, can't really see my face anywhere. I had a belly on them, but you know, some old videos that I haven't uploaded. So, yeah, you know, it's like these motherfuckers, man. They do this sometimes. Sometimes this is like what they'll do when they feel, and I had a feeling they'd try this because I've noticed how they've been looking today. They look quite annoyed. I think they're like, oh shit, our targeting is not working. So they're starting to get a bit desperate and like, oh, we're going to have to take it to the next level. So this is a perfect example of that. So